Hey guys, this is Stella Lux Gaming. Today, we have a lot of big news about Hogwarts Legacy to talk about. For example, new gameplay was shown that showed off the hop horn, a new ground mount that will be in Hogwarts Legacy. So, yes, you will be able to ride a mythological beast, as we already knew. This time, we ended up getting to see a good amount of gameplay. This happened at the CCXP Brazilian comiccon, where the team also showed off a brand new trailer, which we'll also look at. Within this trailer, the team showed a longer look at gameplay and an extended look at a cinematic we had seen before during the Sony State of Play. It was the scene where Sebastian Sallow was trying to sneak into the restricted area. This cinematic also confirmed a key character in the story, which we'll be learning more about soon. We also got new gameplay screenshots, which make Hogwarts Legacy look huge. So you should definitely watch the whole video. As we all know, this weekend, on November 3rd, there was a Brazilian comic convention. And, as I said, some new gameplay was leaked, which led to a new trailer. In that trailer, we got to see for the first time how to summon fantastic beasts in Hogwarts Legacy. We don't know how many fantastic beasts we'll be able to tame, but this trailer finally showed us how we'll be able to call our mounts back in the game. So, if you watch the footage on the screen right now, you'll see that the player needs to pull out his briefcase and pulls out a hop horn, just like Newt Scamander's, to call a marvelous creature. The amazing creature in this video is the hop horn, which is the first ground mount we have. This was shown off in a past state of play in the first trailer, where the adult grab horn and the baby grab horn were playing with the ball in the enclosure we made for them. But I think the most interesting thing about this gameplay video is that you can actually stun and knock back opponents which are in your way when you blow the grab horn. That kind of raises a big question of whether or not we'll be able using other magical creatures like the hippogriff or the kestrel just for fighting. I can see us flying in on a hippogriff and beating a group of dark wizards or goblins to the ground. That would be such an epic system. The visual effects crew at Avalanche Software is doing a great job. Almost anytime there's fresh Hogwarts Legacy gameplay, it seems like we get to see a different animation or fun feature that we haven't seen before, which is awesome. And yet that kind of leads me to my next question: since the fantastic beasts are so important to getting around in this game, how many of them can we find, tame, and ride? And I don't think the game will have everything, and it's just too much to hope that so many things will be in it. We got some new mechanics and a longer look at a scene from the original game. The scene in the library where Sebastian Sallow is caught by the librarian after being spotted by the one and only Peeves. We can only guess what he was doing, but I think it might have something to do with Sebastian Salazar's Dark Legacy, in which he and our player are going to sneak into the restricted area to find out information about a place, a curse, or the curse itself. Now, it's clear that we don't know exactly why Sebastian tried to get into the restricted area. This is just a guess based on what we've seen in the previews, so the actual way things are done could be different. Now, the last new piece of information we got at the Brazilian comiccon was the new score for Hogwarts Legacy, which was shown live during the Q&A portion of the event. And also the developer confirmed that there will be a 30-hour soundtrack for Hogwarts Legacy, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So you might think that means that that soundtrack can be played for at least 30 hours of gameplay, right? Well, that's hard to say for sure. There are, of course, different times of year. So I'm sure there will be a Christmas theme, a Halloween soundtrack, and so much more. Now, a new song from the soundtrack album for Hogwarts Legacy is being released, and it shows some new gameplay screenshots, new looks at Hogwarts, and the map as a whole. And so this game just keeps looking like even more of a huge deal. Like, This game's soundtrack is continuing to be a work of art. Now, in that gameplay music clip, people also ended up getting to see new gameplay scenes, like this one, which gives us a fresh look at Hogwarts Castle and also shows how the castle looks from a distance in the winter. We also have a few more clips from the music video and making of videos that showcase some new gameplay and cinematics. In the next clip showing now, we can see inside Hogwarts Castle and a fresh look at the different common rooms. It's fair to say this game just keeps looking better. A lot of people probably thought it would just be Hogwarts Castle and the areas around it with some dungeons to explore, but it looks like there will be a lot to do in open world outside the castle. Now, they have to worry about getting everything right at Hogwarts Castle, and if they don't, the rest of the world will be kind of a mess. That is a real worry, especially given how detailed the castle itself is. Moving on to the end of the video, I am glad we got to see new footage from CCXP. It showed footage from Hogwarts Legacy that we had never seen before. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it today. Let me know if you're looking forwards to Hogwarts Legacy and if you are into the new gameplay. Also comment how many mounts do you think that the game will give us? Guys, thanks to everyone who watched. This is it from Stella Lux Gaming. Please like, sub and hit the bell.